We saw that order does not matter if we have a series of intersection operations. So if we had A intersection B intersection C, it doesn't matter in what order we compute the intersection. Similarly, if we had A union B union C, it doesn't matter in what order we compute this union. We could first compute A union B and take the result and union that with C, or we could compute B union C first and then take the result and union that with A. What about these two cases? Does order matter when you have a union operation followed by an intersection operation, or an intersection operation followed by a union operation? That is, does it make a difference whether we compute this by first taking the union and then taking the intersection, or first taking the intersection and then taking the union? And the same question can be asked over here. Does it matter whether we first take the intersection and then take the union, or first take the union and then take the intersection? So let's first compare these two results and see if they are the same or not in this Venn diagram. So if we first take the union of A and B and then take the intersection of the result with C, what would we get? A union B would be the set indicated by this green boundary. If we take the intersection of this green set with the set C, you can see that the region of overlap between these two sets would be this region. So this would be the result of first taking the union and then the intersection. Now let's first take the intersection and then take the union and see what we get. If we take the intersection of B and C, this would be the region common to the sets B and C, which is indicated by this green set over here. Then if we take the union of this set with the set A, which is given by this circle, the resulting set will be the blue region shown over here. We have to color the whole circle representing A as by the color blue, because we're taking the union of A with another set, which is this particular set over here. So you can see that the results are actually different depending on whether we first compute the union and then take the intersection, or first compute the intersection and then take the union. And you'll get exactly the same result if you try this yourself. So when we have a series of operations that are of the same kind, whether intersection or union, then it doesn't matter in what order we carry out those operations. But if we have two different operations being performed in series, then we have to clearly indicate what operation is to be performed first. Otherwise the result will be ambiguous, because it will depend on the order in which you perform these operations. And the way we specify the order is by applying these parentheses. So this expression clearly indicates that we have to perform the union operation first within the parenthesis and then perform the intersection operation. So we shouldn't write this expression like this without parenthesis, because it's ambiguous. We have to supply the parenthesis to clearly indicate which of the two operations we intend to perform first.